if something happened to you and you needed to take a 3-week break from your business, where are all of the recipes or formulas for how to run your business in the first place? So I'm going to explain the island concept, and this is great if you are feeling like your business feels really messy and unorganized. What I like to say is your business is full of islands. So for example, you have an island with your clients, you have an island with payments, right? You have another island with, let's say, lead generation. And then you have another island that has to do with like sales calls and your schedule. So why business feels so hard, and I could add like 10 more of these islands based on what you're doing on any given day, is why business might feel so hard is because these are floating islands that are just stand in the middle of the sea. There's no plane, there's no boat, there's no road to get to them. And when you are thinking of like, okay, how are my clients doing this much? How much money have I made? What is my lead generation situation? What is my schedule like? It feels hard because to look for your clients, you might have to go into a CRM. To look at your payments, you might have to go to Stripe. To look at lead generation, you might have to look at the DMs on your Instagram. To look at your sales calls or your schedule, you might have to go to Google Calendar or Calendly, right? And the way to fix this, these free floating islands in your business, is to start creating automations. And what I have been, if you've been watching the modules, is Airtable is essentially the bridge that connects all of these things, right? So if you've been using the Airtable template, you know that all of your sales calls will go into Airtable. All of your client information goes into Airtable. All of your payments, if you use the sales log, goes into Airtable. If you want to track all your leads, you can track them using Airtable, right? You want one source of truth for every part of your business. And another way to visualize this is how can you connect these bridges is going to be, again, through Airtable. So every time you're like, okay, I don't know what's going on in my business. I don't know my recurring revenue. I don't know like how my clients are doing this month, or how many clients I even have. You want to ask yourself, is it connected to Airtable? Is there one source of truth where I can just quickly look at this as the CEO in one place to find something that I need? And again, like I can keep creating islands. Like another island is SOPs. SOPs are just standard operating procedures, which means if something happened to you and you need to take a 3-week break from your business, where are all of the recipes or formulas for how to run your business in the first place? They need to be in a place like Airtable. And you can substitute Airtable for a lot of things. Like a lot of people will use Google Drive and then they're trying to find they're trying to find documents and folders. Some people use Excel sheets. But again, this program, really, I do recommend Airtable because it is free. It's completely automatable up until I think 10,000 records. So let this be your one source of truth. And instead of free floating islands, start building bridges between the islands so you could travel through them faster. Okay, that's it.